Hello, friends. It's been a while. It's been a while, and I'm stood up in this video. It's 3 months sober now. I think 97 days, maybe. 97, 98 days, which is pretty terrifyingly crazy. It's almost like that person in the past is a distant memory. But he lives still inside me, and it's a very real possibility that if I had one drink, I'd become a bumbling moron again. Well, I wasn't really a day drinker. I was a 2 bottles of wine a night at a specific time, 8 o'clock, go to the shop, get some wine, sit down, get blasted, wake up in the chair during the night because I'd passed out, or wake up on the floor, passed out, or just go to bed, pass out until maybe 1 p.m. the next day. Pretty good. I do miss those times. When I say I miss those times, I kind of miss, I think I miss the routine of that, and the kind of indulgence of having a go at death, knocking yourself so much that the sleep is so deep that you feel like you've been anesthetized, anesthetized. That doesn't sound right, and I don't think it's right. Um, I do find talking about alcohol a bit boring now. Actually, now that I don't drink it, I do miss drinking it at the casino, though. That's another vice of mine. It's kind of dwindling. The casino, because I don't drink, and that's why they serve drinks, and why drinks are very popular at casinos, because it makes games very fun. And you bet a lot of money, and you lose a lot of money. So when you take drink out of the equation, it becomes less fun, and you're less inclined to go. Um, I didn't do anything else stupid whilst I was drinking wine, but except if I were to be a person that went out to drink, I would end up in many stupid situations. I was very horrible, nasty, kind of arrogant. I would entertain myself being drunk at the expense of others, but I wouldn't see those people become upset or something. But it was only my mom and other people. Uh, I don't think I've lost friends over it. Maybe I did. I mean, one person moved to Australia, but whether that was to do with me drinking, I don't know. But I definitely shouted at him quite a lot when I was drunk. Become very envious, bitter, angry man when I drank. But it was that thing of being knocked out, having a switch off for the brain that I do miss. And I do have stand ins for that now. I know people say, oh, you look into ADHD, and I will do. Um, I am doing, because my brain just doesn't shut off. And it can be about, it's not necessarily a continuous stream of thought of rational sentences. It's a stream of thoughts of, like, a memory will link to another memory, and then I'll see a stone in a wall and it will link to, like, a stone that I've seen in a church in Amsterdam or something. Or I'll see a train station and I'll see someone sat down, and then I'll remember someone else sat down that I saw 3 minutes ago. Or the sky is blue, and then I'll remember a poem that the sky's to do with. You know what I mean? Everything's linked to something else, and it's very, very exhausting that I can't just walk around having just a, those horse masks that they put on the horses to kind of keep them calm. That's what I need for my brain, because otherwise it's just too much. There's too much stimulation in a city, especially, that it's too much. There's too much information. What people are wearing, what bags they have, what thoughts they have, where they're going, what they're meeting up with. If they're laughing at each other's jokes, what jokes are they laughing about? I wonder what they're talking about. I wonder what jobs they have. And then all the skylines of all the thousands of windows. What are they doing in there? How have they decorated their house? There's too much information. There's too many lives going around. There's too many stories going around. And sometimes, well, every day I would need to dampen that out with drinking. The problem with drinking is that you have to keep doing it. It's not a one plaster cures all. You drink, then the effect goes the next day, and then you have to do it again. It's not. It would be great if you could take a tap. You could drink it. Oh, sorry, I take this back and just give myself an idea. It'd be great if you could drink in the start of the day and get away with it all day. That's called alcoholism. But then again, you still have to keep it up. You have to keep doing it, and it becomes a chore. It came to a point where me walking to the shop to get wine. I remember the last time I did it. The only reason I stopped drinking is because I felt so terrible. I was in pain, and I would gag on the way to the shop because I'd felt so sick of even the idea of drinking, but I still do it anyway. But that day I felt so in pain, my liver, my heart. I felt like I was going to die. I just didn't want to drink, and I didn't. Thank God. And then the next day I didn't, and then the next day I didn't, and then after about 2 weeks. I got into the. I made a new habit of not drinking. It wasn't that I did no. I did replace it with something else. I replaced it with takeaways. I must have spent £1,000, £2,000 on takeaways in the first 2 months of not drinking. That slipped off as well now, so thank God about that. So now the idea going forward is to. I really want to lose weight and I really want to get more healthy because my mental health, as I've talked about before, has been really dog shit for the past 3 months, 4 months, or something. And it's getting worse, but in a very distinct way. I might talk about it, I don't know, in a new video. I've been aware. This is kind of a new introductory one of getting things going again. Um, but I think exercise and eating nice food will make me feel better. Yeah, no shit. But I think exercise and eating better will make me feel a bit better. So that needs to be a priority going forward. I just wanted to update you and say thank you again for all your support. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the comments in the initial video. So I thank you so much. And if anyone's going through wanting to quit, I don't know what advice I can give you, but if you want to comment and ask something of how I stopped drinking or what I was drinking or why I thought I was drinking, just ask and I will reply. I read all the comments. I know it can be shit. I was heavily drinking for 10 years probably. I am an artist, as in an actor and a musician, so I thought it was just part and parcel of the way of life, but so that's my excuse for it. Everyone was doing it. I did it because I thought that's what actors do. But a lot more of my friends are becoming sober now. So yeah, I wish you all the luck if you want to do it. And I don't know if I'll probably do these sober videos once a month. And I like the confidence that I can say that I know that I'll be sober for the next month. Yesterday it tried me, but I didn't drink. Um, it doesn't make things better. It only puts a little halt on them for 5, 6 hours, and the problems are still there. And if you do that for 10 years, the problems are still there at the end of the 10 years. So you might as well start now. What's that proverb? The best time to do something is 10 years ago. The next best time to do it is now. Speak soon. Much love.